So I had a bit of an interesting day today. I ended up weighing in kind of heavy today, which I wasn't really sure. I honestly thought I had a problem with the scale. I'm sure I don't, but it just seemed a little bit strange. Like my weight's gone up quite a bit. And I think I am definitely retaining water. I mentioned a while back about my legs being a little bit swelled, and I haven't had that issue in quite a long time, but I noticed today that they seem to be, and my whole body kind of felt a little swollen today. My hands felt a little swollen, and I don't know if it's just from what I've been eating, or I'm not sure what the deal is, but it's interesting how you can feel that, in your joints, kind of maybe like inflammation, I guess. So, anyway, I don't know if it's strictly related to my diet, but anyway, I need to get my apple cider vinegar back. I haven't had it in probably about a week now, so I'm going to start taking that this week, at least every other day. Hopefully every day if I can do it through the weekend. But I can feel the difference in my body, and it's kind of discouraging because I think that I've felt really good for the last several weeks, actually month. But in the last 24, 48 hours, I've been really tired. My body hasn't really felt the same. So I don't know. I guess I need to dial in on my eating a little bit, my water intake, apple cider vinegar. I had mentioned the other day I want to go over some of the information. I still want to do that. I was starting to go through it tonight. It's really not a whole lot of data. I mean, it is a lot of data, but it doesn't boil down to a lot of data. I think the most interesting thing for me is my heart rate. My heart rate, when I started this whole thing, my resting heart rate was around 85, which I always thought was very high. And I think I was focused on that a lot. And now my resting heart rate, just at any given moment, is maybe around 72, and I can easily get it to 65 if I wanted it. So my app on my phone shows me my steps and all of that, but it also shows me, it tracks my heart rate throughout the day, and it showed that my heart rate on average is around 80 to 85, and now it's between 68 to 73. So it's interesting how that really has made such a big effect. I mean, my BMI is down, obviously, because my weight is down. But it's fun to be able to track all that. My scale tracks a lot of it. My Apple Watch tracks quite a bit of it. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to break down some of the data and crunch that to see what the numbers come out like, and I'll put a slide up here at some point that shows some of it. But it's kind of cool to see that because, I mean, obviously these are things that you can really notice, a difference. My blood pressure has come down quite a bit. I am on blood pressure medicine, but I was on a pretty heavy blood pressure medicine, which I'm going to go see the doctor because I think it's too much. I mean, I've actually stopped taking it most days because I think when my blood pressure feels like it's down, I feel a little dizzy, and anyway, so I've stopped that. I am going to plan on fasting next week. I think I'm going to try to do it again Sunday to Monday if I can. I got to look at my calendar just to see what my schedule looks like, but I really enjoyed it this week. I think it was not so hard, so I'm going to do it again and see how it goes. But anyway, I really feel like I got to get back on track here a little bit. I mean, I don't feel like I've slipped a lot, but I just don't feel kind of at my peak right now, and I really want to feel that way because, I like the fact that I've lost this weight and I want to continue losing weight, but I feel like I'm at a bit of a standstill. Last week I was down like 6 pounds for the week. This week I'm up 2 pounds. So for the week, but I want to get back down, and I need to get that scale moving in the right direction. So anyway, I'm going to keep pushing through, and it'll be a busy weekend, so I'll get a lot of steps in this weekend, which will be good. But my 3-mile walking during the day has helped quite a bit. I mean, I like the fact that I'm moving every day and doing that in the morning. So I was talking to my wife tonight. We're going to get ready to do a dumbbell workout and a core workout. So I'd say next week or maybe the week after, I'm going to get the garage set up a little bit with my dumbbells and my mats, and we're going to get started on doing that because I've got to get some weight training in. And I figured in between the weight training days, I'll do some core training. I think my body needs that. So I'm going to post some of my workouts in written form so you can kind of see what I'm working on. But anyway, off to bed now, and back up early tomorrow morning and do a walk. See you tomorrow.